Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Alicia's Kitchen. So in today's video, I'll be making this super moist traditional Jamaican fruitcake / Christmas cake. I love you guys so much for stopping by. Now let's jump right into the video. So okay guys, in my mixing bowl I have my butter and my sugar. Well, it's actually margarine, not butter. You guys can either use margarine or butter if you guys have. And my sugar is granulated and not brown. Okay, so while measuring my ingredients, I realized that my brown sugar has actually hardened on me. I guess water, something. Well, actually some form of liquid. Probably catch it or something, so it's hardened. You guys can either use a granulated or brown. It's fine. And you're just gonna whip this until it is fluffy, light and fluffy. This will take around 10 to 15 minutes, give or take. Okay guys, so we're almost there, and I'm not sure if you guys are seeing this, but our mixture has actually become a bit lighter, and that is because as air is incorporated into the butter sugar combo, light diffracting properties are altered, and that's why the mixture appears a bit lighter in color. So okay guys, it's now time to add our eggs, and you're going to add your eggs one at a time, just little by little, because you don't want your batter to curdle. Even though curdled mixture is certainly a cake baking problem, it can still produce amazing cake, but the crumb or texture of that cake will just be uneven, and that's because the fat isn't dispersed evenly throughout the batter. So okay, now guys, I'm adding my vanilla essence. I also went ahead and I add almond flavoring, and the almond flavoring is just going to cut some of the rawness from that cake. Yeah, just let it whip for another 3 to 4 minutes. Then we'll be adding our dry ingredients. So now that we have our measured and sifted flour, I'm just adding baking powder, cinnamon powder, and a little bit of nutmeg. And guys, all the ingredients will be listed down in the description below. Okay, so now that my mixture has all whipped and ready to go, I'm just adding it in a separate bowl. Then I'll be adding my fruits. So I'm going to pour in half of that mixture. I'll be using all of it. I'm just going to pour in half for now. As I said, all the ingredients will be listed down in the description below. And I'm just going to fold that fruit mixture into my butter mixture. And guys, you just want to fold and cut. Fold and cut, okay? So now guys, I'm just gonna add my browning, and the browning, that's what's gonna determine the color. The more browning you add, the darker it's gonna be. I don't like mine being too dark because it tends to be a bit bitter when you add too much browning. So yeah, I've learned my lesson. So yeah, just scrape out the remaining mixture, you know, not now waste, just scrape out everything. Okay. So now guys, I'm just gonna fold in my flour. And guys, what I did was I used half all-purpose and half cake flour because I don't like when my fruit cake is too heavy, like just a little slice weigh 10 pounds. Like I don't like that. I don't like my cake being too dense or tough. I like it being fluffy and moist. I like moist fruit cake. I don't like when it's too tough. So yeah. So okay guys, you know, while measuring this, I was thinking to myself, like, you know, back in the, well, I'm not gonna say back in the day because they're still doing it now. When your grandparents, you know, your grandparents are making these, not just this type of cake, but it would be total sweet potato pudding or cornmeal pudding. You realize they don't use a measuring cup or measuring spoon. They just pour it from the bag and it just comes out so perfectly. And I'm like, how don't you how? Like, I need to know your ways. Like, teach me your ways. Because even sometimes when I'm measuring some things, I mean some, not all the time, I'll be following the recipe and it just comes out like crap. Like, oh my goodness. I'm not sure if I'm the only one that realizes this, but you know. Guys, the amount of time I tip my finger in this and lick it, like, trust me, trust and believe. Like guys, I wish you guys could have tasted this. It was so good. Like, guys, you know what, just follow the recipe, exact, okay, and you guys will not go wrong. Okay, so now guys, I have my prepared baking pans, you know, and you're just gonna pour your batter in it. It won't rise that much like a regular cake, so you can just fill it up. You don't have to fill it all the way up, but you know, yeah. And there you have it guys, our cake has been in the oven for about, I think, 45 minutes. I'm gonna list everything down in the description below guys, I promise. So after I took this from the oven, I went ahead and I sprayed the top with wine, which is optional. So guys, this is a finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The cake was moist, it was delicious, it was everything you'd imagine a fruit cake could be. It was just amazing, guys. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. Comment, share, subscribe, and I'll definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.